What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and drop a like because today we're diving into one of the most iconic, breathtaking pieces of American automotive history, the 1959 Dodge Royal Lancer D500. This isn't just a car, it's a statement from an era when chrome ruled the streets, when tail fins reached for the sky, and when every curve of a car had a story to tell. Get ready, because what we're about to explore is a true masterpiece from the golden age of motoring. The kind of car that makes collectors lose sleep and enthusiasts dream big. The year was 1959, the height of America's post-war confidence. Automakers were pushing boundaries like never before, and Dodge was at the forefront of that bold movement. The Royal Lancer D500 wasn't just another car in the Dodge lineup. It was the flagship, the top-of-the-line luxury performance coupe that represented power, prestige, and pure design drama. This machine combined elegance and brute force in a way that very few cars of its time could. Let's talk design first, because honestly, the 1959 Dodge Royal Lancer D500 was all about presence. Those towering fins, the sweeping lines, and the massive chrome accents made it look like it was speeding even when it was parked. The front grille was a masterpiece of mid-century design, wide and aggressive, flanked by dual headlamps that gave it that signature Dodge stare. The hood ornament glimmered like jewelry, while the sculpted body reflected everything around it like a rolling mirror of art and engineering. And those tail fins, those tail fins, they were among the most dramatic of the decade. You didn't just see a Royal Lancer coming down the street, you felt it. The fins stretched high and proud, wrapping around the rocket-style taillights that looked straight out of a sci-fi dream. This was Dodge showing the world what American luxury and boldness looked like. Every inch of the car was designed to make you stare. Inside, the experience was just as stunning. Step into the cabin and you were surrounded by a world of color, chrome, and craftsmanship. The dashboard wasn't just a control panel. It was a piece of art. Chrome switches, jet age dials, and two-tone leather seats wrapped around you like a time capsule from the future that 1959 imagined. The steering wheel was large, elegant, and commanding, while the push-button transmission on the dash gave you that futuristic thrill every time you started the engine. Dodge wasn't just selling a car, they were selling an experience. A feeling of being part of something extraordinary. Now, under the hood, that's where the real magic happens. The D500 package transformed this beauty into a true beast. You got a 3083 cubic inch V8 engine producing around 320 horsepower, a monster number for the time, paired with a high performance carburetor, heavy-duty suspension, and upgraded brakes. The Royal Lancer D500 wasn't just about looks, it could move. When you hit that gas pedal, it didn't whisper, it roared. That deep V8 growl was pure symphony, echoing off the streets, letting everyone know that this car was as powerful as it was beautiful. On the road, it delivered the perfect blend of comfort and strength. The suspension soaked up bumps effortlessly while still giving you control and confidence at high speeds. It was a cruiser, yes, but one that could easily hold its own when pushed to perform. The Royal Lancer D500 was designed for people who wanted the best of both worlds. The elegance of a luxury car and the heart of a muscle machine. Everywhere it went, it turned heads. Imagine driving this in 1959. You'd be the star of every highway, the envy of every neighbor, and the definition of cool. Even today, more than 6 decades later, the D500 still commands that same respect. At classic car shows, it's not just admired, it's worship. Collectors know that a fully restored 1959 Dodge Royal Lancer D500 isn't just rare, it's a symbol of an era when cars were designed with emotion, ambition, and pride. And here's the thing, this car was expensive back in the day, and it's even more valuable now. A pristine D500 can fetch sky-high prices at auctions, with collectors willing to spend well into 6 figures just to own a piece of this legacy. Why? Because it represents something you can't buy anymore. The craftsmanship, the flair, the soul of 1950s American design. Every line, every detail, every chrome trim tells a story of innovation and imagination. It's not just about nostalgia, It's about respect. The Dodge Royal Lancer D500 stands as a reminder of when automakers dared to dream big, when cars were more than transportation, they were identity, personality, and status. The D500 is the kind of car that takes you back to drive in theaters, neon lights, and open highways under a starlit sky. It's a rolling time machine, perfectly preserving the style and spirit of a golden era. Today, only a handful of these beauties survive in top condition, making them some of the most desirable collector cars in the world. And when you see one perfectly restored gleaming under the light, it's breathtaking. You can see the craftsmanship, feel the power, and understand why Dodge made such an impact with this model. It wasn't just ahead of its time, it was defining its time. So whether you're a die-hard classic car enthusiast, a collector, or someone who just loves the artistry of vintage design, the 1959 Dodge Royal Lancer D500 is a car that deserves your admiration. It's the kind of car that reminds us why we fell in love with automobiles in the first place. The mix of chrome, curves, and horsepower comes together in a way that modern cars just can't replicate. If you ever get a chance to see one in person, or even better, drive one, consider yourself lucky. You're not just experiencing a car, you're stepping into a piece of living history, a reminder of when Dodge was daring, bold, and unafraid to make a statement. The Royal Lancer D500 isn't just a machine, it's an icon, a legend, and one of the finest examples of what American engineering and design were capable of. So that's it for today's video. Everyone, if you love classic cars as much as I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now and join the family. Drop a comment below and tell me what you think about the 1959 Dodge Royal Lancer D500s. Would you take this beauty for a cruise or keep it locked away in a private collection? Don't forget to like, share, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the legends of the automotive world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where we bring history, power, and passion back to life, one classic car at a time.